Alright, hello everyone, Simon here, welcome back to Minecraft. During the week, I remembered that potions don't stack. Potions don't stack, and that's why I don't use potions, because you can't carry enough of them for them to be useful. Yeah. That's why I haven't been making potion factories before this. Anyway, I'm halfway through this, I'm gonna finish this, right? But I'm probably not gonna use the potions that I make from this. Alright, where were we? Oh no, graphical glitch. Is that gonna be a problem? Maybe. Um, okay, so I thought a bit more about this thing, right? So here's the pseudocode. The blaze powder is always on. The nether wart needs to be toggleable. You can turn it on and off. And the potion, it turns out that in and out is mutually exclusive. So when you want the potions to go in, you don't want them to come out. And then when you want the potions to come out, you don't want them to go in. So it's gonna be like flipping in and out. If the signal is, okay, first of all, if the signal is less than 7, then we put everything in. We put the nether water in, and then we put the potions in. And then when you fill everything up to 15, you turn off the nether wart going in. And then when the signal falls back down to 14, you take the potions out, right? And then the signal will fall back down to 7, and you turn both on. And then 15, turn off, and so on and so forth. So this is the cycle. It's actually not that complicated. So less than 6. This is currently 6 and then 7. So, oh, less than 7, I mean. Less than 7. So basically what I need is to detect when 7 turns off. So I need this not to be 5, but I need that to be 6. Because we don't need to detect 6, we just need to detect 7 turning off, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I need a calculator. Um, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one too. My bad. Where's the right one? Okay, it's okay, this one. So, oh, also there's probably like a better way to do this because this stacks to 64, but there are things that stack to 16, so then I don't have to use as many. Ah, that doesn't really matter. The blocks are renewable anyway. Oh, I can use snowballs, can't I? Snowballs. If I snowballs stack to 16, so 16 times 5 is 80. So it maxes out at 80, and then if we divide 80 by 15, so each one is 5.33. So then if we time this by 6, so if I get like 32 snowballs, it should give me 6. A signal strength of 6. Let's grab a few snowballs up here. One, two, three, four, five. Let's grab 6 of those. So let me check if this is correct. So if I take that out, put those in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, very good. And of course it is because 15 divided by 5 is 3, and then that's 6. Okay, so this, we're going to replace that with 6, and now that all turns off. Right, and we don't need this anymore. And then we need another subtraction, because the next one we want is 14. And so here's the thing, I might rearrange some of this. Comparator, repeater, dust. That's all I need right now. Blocks, more blocks. What are those? Oh, it's those. So here, going from 7 to 14 is 7. You see how this is 6 and this is 7? What I should do is have that as 7. 3, what's 16 divided by 3? Quick math. 11. So if I make this 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so much for quick math, am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is that? Oh no, because it's 7, 6, 7, yeah, no, what am I doing? It's a 3. No, it should be like 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I do 7 there, but here I don't do this, I do instead here this. So this and then this has to be 7, and this has to be 6. But then you just do this because it goes from 7 there to 6 there. And then that's 6 there. You see how that works? Do you see how this works? And then 5. No. Wait a minute. Why is that still on? -6? -7? This is off. Shouldn't that be... Oh, wait, no, wrong one. That. Okay, that turns off. If I remove this, this turns on? Yes. That turns that off, and then that minus a 7. And then here, this should then be 14 and 15. If I did the math right. If I that. So, that's all maxed out. I need to put 3 water bottles in there to make sure that this is right. So this 15, and then when the brewing is done, it should go from there to 14. Right, just wait for this to cycle. Right, so then that should become 14, just like that. And then when we pull the potions out, we pull one potion out, it drops that, and then when we pull the other 2 potions out, this also turns off. Oh, there you go! There you go! Okay, so this is the setup. Drink the potions, don't need to hold on to these. need to fill this with nether wart again. Alright, alright, alright. So this is one part. One part of the machine, and we don't need any of this anymore because we figured this out. Do I still need this? No. No, we don't need any of this anymore. Alright, so we don't need this side anymore. Removing this. So we're done measuring that. We have all the measurements we need. These things here, I was just testing ways to toggle things on and off. So my preferred switch is the old piston thing. Push to one side, push to the other. But it does require pistons and it moves the blocks around, right? I was trying to make one that doesn't move blocks around, so this is droppers. It drops to the other side, and it drops back to the first side. But then you need to detect you need to detect stuff inside there, so that you need 2 extra blocks that way to pull the signal out. Whereas this, you only need 1 to pull the signal out. So ultimately, I don't know which one's more efficient. I'm gonna stick to the piston one, just because it's simpler for me to understand. We're gonna make a different prototype, because I need to rearrange some of this. I mean, first of all, I need more space. So I'm gonna raise this up by maybe 2 blocks. And then stick the... well... yeah, okay. And then stick... that there. And then stick the... brewing stand on above it. That's what I need to do. Let me scaffold, I guess. Oh, I can't really scaffold because... well, I can do this. Shani says, what kind of GPU do I have? I have a RTX 3060, but it's on a laptop, so it's a laptop version of the 3060. So we need to pull the potions out. I need more hoppers. So I'm gonna need those and hoppers, and probably those. Shini says that's cool. I got an RTX 2060, but I feel like my PC would die running RTX. Yeah, like even with the 3060, you can see the view distance is kind of short, right? So even with the 3060, the RTX is a bit of a struggle. So the potions in and the potions out. Where should I put it? Let's say I put it on this side. Potions in, potions out. And then ingredient in. And then I guess to stop the potions in and out, we just put this here. And then the two pistons would be... oh, that would also stop that. No, it doesn't. Doesn't have to stop that if I There's a repeater here. Shinny says world looks nice. I've just started mine, but I'm not that creative at all. Well, this has taken me a long time. It's taken me a long time. And most of these are just factories. These factories to generate materials. I think you can make anything good eventually if you like just spend enough time on it, right? The important thing is don't just stop. Don't just give up on it. Alright, I'm gonna put that there. And then above this, want a piston up there. Not like that. Piston up there. Hey, where'd that? Okay, there. So we have a thing that switches between potion in and potion out. Oh, right, the potion in needs to... Shani says redstone and stuff like that is confusing as if... Yeah. Again, like, I've been doing it a lot, and I've just been gradually building up my knowledge. But yeah, it's pretty... It's basically programming, right? It's basically computer programming. So let's say we have that much. And what I'm gonna do actually is measure it one block out. Like that there. Okay, so let's rebuild this thing. There. I need like more scaffolding. Let me staircase up here so I can see what's going on. So from there, we want... Oh, I just put the stairs in the wrong place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't really need this one. We got signals out. There, and there. We have subtract to there. And then we want that, and that. And then I need the stairs in a different direction. That needs to be, what is that? 2 stacks and 5? 2 stacks and 5. Two stacks and 5. And dust. Put that out there, put that out there. Dust. And now these signals have to go into there. So when this turns off, it has to generate a signal, which means this has to be reversed. When that turns off, the signal goes turn on Nether Wart in, and turn on Potion in. So it needs to activate this, and then I need another switch here. Mm. In theory, I don't even need the 15, because if you only have one ingredient at a time, as soon as it turns off, I put the ingredient in, and then it fills back up, and then turns it off again. Yeah, in theory, I shouldn't even need the 15 signal. How how foolproof do I make this? Maybe I just don't worry about it.